I wish that we managed to have high energy on Zoom.
I wish we get a fun little duo that does something.
I wish for some epic sounds.
Ooh.
I wish for Betty to make an appearance.
Hey, which one?
I wish to not overthink hits.
Ooh.
I wish we have a ton of fun with this crazy cast and use all the awesome things that we bring to the table.
Yeah. Oh man. Any more wishes?
Hello, and welcome to a very special episode of Muprov Musings. I'm one of your hosts, Hal Munger, and joining me now on the line is Julian Bernardo.
Yeah, it's me, and it's special because I'm here and no one else is here. Yeah, so anyways, me and Hal are going to do the show together alone, and the only people who get to be in the show are me and Hal because we're the only ones who have talked so far. So if anybody else wants to be in the show, which they shouldn't because they're not here right now, they should say something, say some sort of phrase.
Wait.
Oh,
What?
Hello.
Wait, there's others on the line?
What a warm welcome.
Oh,
bruh.
Why
Wait,
did
how
you
you-
forget about us?
It's all the people that we met along the way.
oh my God, it's all of our allies along our hero's journey.
And
Back
one
in
this
the
guy.
test, back in the test allies stage, you were in my DMs begging me to do this show, and now you're gonna act like you didn't even want me here. Man, I'm out.
Guys, no, that was my flaw. I didn't appreciate my friends, but now I know I need
Alright,
to
well-
appreciate all of you.
No, you haven't gone through the ordeal now yet. This is it.
the ordeal is the show that we're about to start, and we're going to get right into it. This is a run to demonstrate what it's like to do a full show. This is over Zoom. We're breaking new ground, but if it's amazing, which it will be, it's going to be amazing. And we are also going to be able to have a debrief episode following this where we talk through and learn from anything wonky that happens. So we are double belted with a safety net for our spectacular triple flip.
And before we do start, though, you all do deserve a real welcome. A lot of these are names that you will remember. We have Danya, who is back from our Test Allies and Enemies episode. You want to say hello, Danya?
I am back.
Yeah. Joining Danya is Will, who improvised with all of us in the past and wasn't on one of these episodes so far, but is a wonderful improviser.
And he might sneak his way into a Hero's Journey episode.
Whoa, hello everybody. I hope you enjoy the show today.
Next is our only two-parter episode guest, the wonderful Anna. Hey, Anna.
Hello.
And the Lord of Texture and Physicality herself, we have Kaylin.
Hello.
So now that you know who
and
you're
you're forgetting
hearing,
one person as well. We're not currently joined by this person, but we may have Sebastian, who joined us for episode 2, genre and music. He has requested that I send him the audio file for this show, and he'll improvise some music over it. So in post, you may gain some epic sounds.
now you've all heard about the wonderful guests we're going to be having and heard their wonderful voices. Yeah, we can get started with the show now. We have 4 genres that we are going to roll a random die and pick between. They are fantasy, sci-fi, magical, and animal-based. And not to put you on the spot, but you're improvisers. Can one of you pull out a 1 to 4 random number picker on your phone? Just for me, please.
I got it.
Okay. And then can you roll that number?
And can you hold up the screen so we can see you're telling the truth?
Okay, I'm rolling it.
4.
Animal based.
Let's
Animal
go.
based.
All right.
Let's go.
And then I have texted Sebastian asking him for a suggestion, and he texted me back too fast originally, so I saw the first suggestion, so I asked him for a second one. But the first one was pretty troll too. Uh, wow. Okay. Sebastian has texted me the suggestion of the word coyote. So he must have had a sense. And the first thing he tried to text me was donkey. So he really must have had a sense of where we were going to roll. So the suggestion for this, I'm powering off my phone. The suggestion for this show is coyote. Muprov Musings presents A Hero's Journey.
You think this one's live?
Doesn't look live.
Always worth a bite.
Well, what does it taste like?
Salty. Moist. I reckon this one's alive. What? Don't give me that look.
This is the look I give you when you eat the vultures again.
They're vultures. They eat the dead. It's divine justice, Samantha. You know, you need to really start learning that it's fine to eat what you gotta eat out here in the desert.
Sylvester, I do eat what I got to eat. I'm still here, aren't I? I'm just not eating the vultures. Poor creature.
Nasty creature, that's what I say. Now, if we had some chickens out here.
You're disgusting, you know that? I don't know why I stick around with you.
You got a lot of bark.
I eat a lot of bark?
You got a lot. And you do eat a lot of bark. I've seen the vegetables that you are eating on a daily basis. And Samantha, if you really want to be a strong and wild coyote, then you're going to have to start eating some meat. Get some meat on those bones yourself.
Listen, if I start eating meat, I'm going to be like you, rotten on the inside. And I really, really don't want that. All right, let's go back to the pack. Let's go.
Cut.
I'm so excited for our meat feast today. Oh, me too, Gracie. I just can't wait. The hunting squad brought such good kill today.
Please, you don't have to do this. I'm only 1 year old. Me and my kangaroo rat brothers and sisters, they'll be wondering where I am. Please, I probably don't even taste that good. I'm so skinny.
Oh,
Gracie.
food probably tastes delicious. Gracie, you go ahead. Go first. You've been doing so much work for our colony. Go ahead.
Oh, thank you so much, Veronica. I'll start with the ears.
No, I'm gonna hop away from you.
I am gonna grab you by the ear.
Spring. Ah!
I love being a meat eater in this meat coyote colony.
Cut. We see the young kangaroo rat, ears torn of its ears, hopping, bleeding through a little ditch.
Oh, thank the sun I was able to get away. Oh, it hurts. Isn't there anybody out here who can lead me back to my family?
A growl.
Family, you say?
Oh, 2 more coyotes.
Stay out of this one, Samantha.
Sylvester, stop it!
What? You want it?
No, I think we've already had a meal for today, all right? We don't need another one.
Buzz off, all right? I'm going back to the colony. You hang out with this stupid rat.
Are you gonna eat me?
Listen, buddy, you look really pathetic bleeding out of one ear. Just don't you have somewhere to go? Just scram, all right? Just don't tell anyone and scram.
You mean it? But you're a coyote.
Yeah, well, don't judge a coyote by their bark or their bite, I guess. Listen, I'm going to be in big trouble if anyone finds out. So just, the best thing you can do right now is disappear.
Well, I would disappear, but look around us. It's nothing but sand. I have no idea how I got here. There was a sandstorm, and the next thing I know, I was among your family. I don't know how I'm supposed to get back to my family.
Fine, okay. I can get you some bark for your ear, but that's it. I can help you for a little bit, and then you get your bearing, you scram, all right?
Okay,
I can't
Thank
have
you.
anyone finding out about this.
thank you so much. Thank you so much. Samantha? The other coyote said your name was?
Yeah, but call me Sam, okay? Now, over the next dune, past that cactus, let's go.
Okay, let's go. Oh, wow. There's some bark on the ground here. The kangaroo rat used the bark and dabbed the blood away from his bleeding ear. Oh, thank you. I feel so much better. I'll be on my way now.
And as the blood was washed away from the kangaroo rat's ear, the remaining drops dripped onto the sand, and it formed a curious pattern. It was one that Samantha had seen before.
No, that can't be. That's a paw print. That's my mother's paw print. Who are you? What is this?
A gust of wind blew up and cleared the footprints behind Samantha and the kangaroo rat, leaving behind no trace. Well, thanks again for your help. I feel energized. I'm gonna go find my family. But hey, I won't forget this. Bye.
We see what once was the coyote nesting spot, now barren, covered with a layer of sand. You can see distant traces as if the aged coals once held heat, but now everything is gone.
This makes no sense. Where is everything? Sylvester? Sylvester? This isn't funny.
A vulture.
What are you
flies
doing
over.
here?
This is horrible. This is where my pack lives. Do you know where they went? Why is it so empty?
Look, I heard from some of the boneheads over there that there were some scraps over here.
We heard scraps. Your pack must have migrated.
No. They wouldn't do that. Our pack doesn't leave anyone behind.
Well, you don't look much like a coyote to me. I mean, most coyotes have at least, 80, 90 pounds or something. You look pretty
scrawny
for a coyote.
Not many scraps.
Watch what you're saying. I'm a coyote, and we eat vultures, and you tell me where they went. Tell me now, or else I'll bite you.
You coyotes may eat us vultures for now, but in the end, everything gets eaten by the vultures. We will be here when you're long gone.
Look, the big boss tells us that soon there's going to be a lot of scraps in this here desert.
It's true. A powerful ally can create quite the feast for a bird like us. Leaving nothing in its path but scraps, scraps, scraps.
What are you talking about? This is the desert. No one animal can rule over this entire barren land.
Oh,
the
it
boss
looks
is not an
barren.
animal.
But it is not going to be very barren for long, I'll tell you that.
No. Look around you. Do you see any trace? Any cactus? Any tree? Picked clean. The husks are what remain. The boss flies through, and only husks left to pick.
Look, me and my compatriot here are going to have to be going. Don't even think about following, okay?
All right.
You get that little coyote?
Scram!
And so the vultures flew north. And as Samantha looked north, she noticed a smokestack rising out of the sand. She pursues.
What do they mean? Scraps, ally, not an animal? What even is there in this world that's not an animal? What kind of dark force are they talking about? I don't know what this is, but I have to find out.
Samantha approaches the smokestack and finds that there's a small flame inside.
Huh. Weird. Smells rotten.
Hey, don't get too close to me.
I wasn't. I was just sniffing.
What? Never sniffed a fire before? Some smoke?
Fire? What's that?
That's what I am. A fire. Never seen one before?
No, and it's so warm and ow!
What do you get for getting too close? Well, never seen one of you coyotes out here this far. I mean, only in passing when you're hunting down your kangaroo rats. What brings you out here?
I'm looking for something that is not an animal that only leaves scraps.
Have you been talking with the vultures?
Yes, that's exactly it. Did they come here?
Oh, they are so annoying with all their little riddles. Who do they think they are?
Okay. So you know the answer to this riddle. You can help me, maybe?
Well, not without something in return. I don't just go around telling anybody, you know how long it takes me to answer their silly riddles? This one took me, it took me about 5 logs to finally get it. No way am I just telling you now. I haven't even burnt through the single little stick yet.
Okay, well, I mean, I don't really have anything. My family just packed up and left. I don't even know where they are, if they're safe, and I've got nothing on me. I don't have anything to give.
Wait, your family's just gone? What do you mean?
I don't know. I was trying to save a kangaroo rat because I don't think they deserve to be eaten. And I got separated from my pack, and then I came back, and it looked like years had passed. Like the sand had already overtaken what used to be my home, and I don't know where they are, but the vultures seem to know. So I've just been following them.
Wow. That's so strange. Everything is gone. But not as strange as a coyote wanting to save a kangaroo rat. You're crazy.
Oh.
Well, tell you what. I'll give you the answer, but I have a request. If
Okay.
you can.
Anything.
Well, sometimes it gets boring just sitting here in the same spot Always see the same people, the same tumbleweeds that roll by. I mean, even seeing you, a coyote, here was such a treat. I don't know. If you take me with you to look around, I'll tell you the answer.
Okay, sure. That doesn't
Yeah.
seem rotten at all. Yeah, I think you're curious, right? That's all? Okay. Well, how do I do this? I think if I get too close, I'm gonna get burned and
Just then, Samantha noticed a long stick lying on the ground, some old dried piece of cactus. That looked suitable.
yeah. Maybe this'll work.
Yeah, just put it up here. I'll hop over.
Okay. Careful though, I'm balancing it really carefully.
And so the smokestack wavered as Samantha picked up the little flame and brought her north. And yet we pan up as the desert grows barren and forward. There we see a construction site. We zoom in to a trailer.
Yeah. I just don't see it, you know.
I don't see it either.
It just seems unlikely that we'd spring upon something as valuable as that out here.
Yeah, I mean, we've been looking for a long time now, so I don't know if it's gonna turn up, Jared.
Yeah, I don't even get it really. But you know, once I heard that Brex and Co. had struck, I couldn't help but think to myself that there's got to be somewhere in this damn desert that's got something of value.
Well, we've been here for what, 3 months now?
I got 18 tunnels and 6 wells.
We can't leave now. We gotta rough it out.
I'm in deep. We've been flattening, bulldozing, looking all over the place.
I mean, the only thing we can do is keep clearing out this desert till we find it. Till we
God
find the spot.
damn. It's the only place we haven't looked is that dense, dried up swampland, and that thing's full of way too many goddamn rubbish to break through.
Yeah, it's gonna take a doozy to get that place cleared out, but I mean, it's the only other thing we can do, isn't it?
It feels like every time we start driving something through, vehicle gets clogged with some all sorts of dumbass sand, drying out our engines, and
It's okay, Jared. Look, you get so hot-headed, so stressed, but I know it's been 3 months. I know you're tired, and I know we spent so much energy and money on this, but we can't give up now.
3 months in the goddamn desert.
It's worth it. It's worth it. Remember what we're here for.
Yeah, you're right.
The desert at nighttime. A lone light is the only source of brightness in an otherwise pitch black sea of sand. Samantha walks alone. Well, not quite alone.
Wow. It's a good thing you have me here so you have some light.
My tail is cold. Can you warm my tail?
All right, move it down further.
Okay, I'm scrunching my neck, so you gotta move. Ow, 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 careful, ow.
Sorry. Too much?
Yeah, it's okay, that's better. Just settle right there in between the two spine bones.
Up ahead, a sea of tall silhouettes, almost like an army, stood still, unmoving. They are the husks of dead trees where a forest once grew.
I remember stories about this forest. I mean, everyone in this desert knows the story. Your mom probably told to you, right?
Yeah, spirit of the desert.
You think the spirit is still here?
I don't know. It's an old childhood story.
No.
Kind of,
Ooh. I hear something.
it's just the wind. I don't know. Ever since mom died, I don't believe in those stories anymore. And it's hard enough just surviving as me.
Well, I think I heard something.
Mm,
Listen closer. Ooh. Hang on. Let me just make my flame bigger and maybe we'll see it.
A blast of light illuminates two glowing round circles, the eyes of an owl.
ah!
Yeah. An owl. Hello.
Hi,
Welcome to the forest.
this is the forest? It's dead.
Yes, it is a dead forest now, but it used to be a quite luscious forest.
If this once was a luscious forest, why is it like this now?
Oh, that's quite a good question. You see, greediness. Greediness is what causes death like this.
Greedy, like when Sylvester wants more vulture and I want to leave? Like that kind of greedy?
Yes, that's a good analogy.
Okay, and who was greedy?
Oh, well, the world is greedy. The world is quite greedy. But I'm still here. I still fly around this forest, hoping that I might hear a hoot or two, but it gets quite lonely. So I was quite excited to see your face. Yeah, I mean, I know the feeling. Just being stuck in one place all the time, it gets so boring and yeah, just sucks with no one else around.
I mean, I'm glad to have met you, don't get me wrong, but this forest is just, it's scraps. There's nothing left here. If this is the forest of my mother's stories, well, it doesn't matter if it once existed. It doesn't exist anymore.
It looks like you could use some help. There is another owl in these woods, quite an old one, probably the wisest one. He rarely does come out. I haven't seen him in a while, but try doing the hooting call, then perhaps he will hear your confusion and infuse some wisdom onto you.
You think this other owl will be able to tell me what evil happened here and where to find my family?
He will tell you what you need to know. Well, I don't know if we'll be loud enough if it's only us doing the hooting call. Can you do the hooting call with us? I haven't done it in a while, but sure, I do miss it. Okay, ready? 3,
Ready.
2, 1. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Ah,
Master Jameson has made an appearance. It's been almost a decade.
No, Vanessa, your feathers are more brown than they usually are.
Yes, I'm growing old and tired.
Almost like me.
Mm.
Who is this stick-thin animal you have with a stick in its own mouth?
Oh, well, they wandered into our forest and seemed to be looking for some wisdom.
There is no more wisdom to be found in this forest, just carcasses and sand.
Master Jameson, that can't be true. My family lives here, and I'm sure they're still alive somewhere.
You see, there's something about about deserts here that really does wipe out the life. You know, this forest itself used to be a very lively place. It used to be a peace zone for all animals here in the desert. You're not a coyote, are you?
I mean, yes, I am.
Hmm. Then
I don't,
perhaps you are familiar with the last coyote queen, Panthera.
yeah. I mean, that's a tale as old as time.
Then perhaps you know what rot and pain and violence can do to a very lively and joyous area. I don't mean to blame any whole species for the actions of their former monarchs, but that is the reason we no longer have this forest.
Samantha drops the stick.
Pick me back up.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
That was just a really scary story. I mean, can't help. I feel like I'm getting out of control.
No.
The wood here
stay
is
calm.
dry.
The fire begins to spread, bursting up, enveloping a neighboring tree. Spreading from the tips of the branches, they break off and crash to the ground, lighting the roots of the next door tree. Spreading out billows of smoke, the temperature rises. Samantha begins to pant.
No, stay calm, Flame.
I can't. I'm sorry.
No.
Our forest again. It's getting burned.
Nothing I didn't expect.
No, I didn't do this on purpose.
Just another prideful coyote who wishes to enact her reign on every single living thing here.
The smoke becomes dense. It's hard to tell which way is out of the forest.
Sorry, I can't. Please fly out of here, please. I don't think there's any saving this place anymore.
Fine.
The owls fly off, leaving Samantha choking on the smoke all around. She stumbles.
Flame, are you there?
A falling branch lands, hits Samantha in the head. She rolls down a dune and falls into a deep and unrestful slumber.
When Samantha awakens, a ray of light shines down. She's been sheltered among the roots of an old tree that were too thick to burn. But now what once was a forest has been leveled, revealing the opening to some sort of cavern in the distance.
Where am I? What happened? Oh, fire and flame, and it was all my fault. Just like it's always been our fault.
A tiny cough.
Oh,
The dirt around the sand next to Samantha shakes. Suddenly, an ear pops up through the ground. Boop.
Oh,
ah!
ooh. Hey, it's me again.
You! That that kangaroo rat started all of this.
You think I started this forest fire? What? The second the smoke got to my burrow, me and my family dug underground. Hey, come on up, guys. It's safe now. Don't worry, she won't eat us.
Oh, there's more of you?
Huh?
Oh.
Hello.
I don't think I properly introduced myself. My name's Lee. It's nice to meet you.
Is this the kind coyote you told us about?
Yeah, he's
Kind of coyote is so kind.
There's no such thing as a kind coyote.
Oh, is she gonna eat us? Papa, is she gonna eat us? She said she's not kind. Papa.
Aunt Matilda was eaten by a coyote.
Relax. Anyone who saves my son is fine by me.
she's kind, all right. But you got one thing wrong. I definitely didn't start things here.
Yeah, I know the fire was my fault. I just mean, after I met you, everything changed, and maybe
Your
I
fault?
cursed. Yeah,
You
yeah,
caused
maybe
this
it was
fire?
my fault. Yeah, I dropped flame, and
You brought Flame here? Flame's the most dangerous thing there is.
Oh,
well, no, Flame's not dangerous. Flame just wanted to see the world. Flame was just curious, and it's not Flame's fault. It's mine.
Reckless. You can't trust a Flame. Look what happened now. The entrance to our burrow is completely exposed. The whole colony is at risk.
Father, wait. I don't think Samantha meant to. I mean, I told you guys before, I was dead to rights. She could have eaten me up. And look how skinny she is. I mean, I was shocked when she didn't eat me. I don't think she's a coyote at all. Or at least she's different from every other coyote we've run from in our lives.
if you're not a coyote, and if you use fire, are you with those leg walkers who have been coming to our desert?
Leg walkers?
Those who wear the soft pelts and only walk on two legs?
Soft pelt? 2 legs? No, I walk on 4 legs. I don't know what you're talking about.
Sorry, my baby brother's only 1 week old, so sometimes he thinks about things kind of weird. You're obviously not one of the leg walkers.
A mechanical rumbling in the distance.
walkers!
Quick. We must warn the others. Here, hop into this hole.
Quick, Samantha.
Quick.
Oh,
Follow.
okay.
At first it is dark, but then a soft glow begins to emit. On the wall, spores of mushrooms pop out that illuminate a light blue as they get deeper and deeper and deeper. Suddenly, it opens up into an enormous cavern with a thriving kangaroo rat metropolis. This way, follow me. Watch your step.
Ah,
Excuse me.
sorry, there's so many of you.
Pouch liners, buy your pouch liners.
Oh, I want one. But you should buy these.
Hey, is that a coyote?
All the kangaroo rats jump onto their back and go into fetal position.
Wait, everybody, it's okay. You can stop playing dead. Samantha's a nice coyote. She won't eat you.
Yeah, I won't eat you. I only eat bark.
Bark.
Yeah, well, come step into my shop. I don't know if you can step in, but you like some bark. You probably need a lot of bark, right?
Don't go in that shop. They'll overcharge you. Come over here. Buy our bark.
Come on, his bark is so wet. You can dab it with a towel and it gets so wet. Come on, come to my bark shop.
His bark is so dry it breaks apart in your mouth and stabs the inside of your mouth. Come buy our bark.
Samantha, I didn't know that you ate bark. Don't go into either of those charlatans' shops. Come back to my
Hey.
burrow and we'll give you some bark for free.
Who are you calling a charlatan?
Okay, yeah, sounds
You,
good.
Bobby.
The house is made of a giant mushroom, enormous in size. The inside is hollow, and the whole thing glows.
Samantha, I think if you stick your head through the hole in the roof,
then you can at least get your nose and your eyes into our living space.
Okay, I'll try really hard not to sneeze.
That wouldn't be good.
Uh,
So,
okay,
Samantha,
hi.
since you're a coyote, do you eat people? I know,
People?
uh, people like us. I know.
No,
No?
I don't. I don't. I only eat bark.
Okay.
Samantha, since you're a coyote, can you run like a super fast?
Yeah, I can run super fast.
Do you have coyote stories?
Yeah, I mean, sure, like that one time,
Tell
not a good story.
it, tell it, tell it, tell it, tell it.
Ooh, yeah.
Well, when I was a really, really young coyote and I didn't know anything yet. I didn't know what it meant to be a coyote. I didn't know about eating vultures or kangaroo rats or anything. My mom took me to this cactus grove.
The spores on the mushroom house seem to increase in brightness until it fills the whole burrow. When they dim again, we're at the cactus grove.
Mom, the pack is back there. Why are we coming here?
Samantha, how many times have I told you? You can't let the whims of the pack get in your own way. Come with me, my child. Don't you trust your mother?
Yes, I do. I do, Mom. Mom, are we
Yes,
there?
little one?
Are we there yet?
Almost. Don't be in such a hurry, don't worry. We can always track their smell. Look up. It's a full moon tonight.
Wow.
Come, I want to show you something. And I needed to do it before dinner time. Come. The two coyotes paused and rested on their hind legs at the top of a dune. Before them, a thick grove of cacti, varied in sizes, shapes, and colors, around a pool of water. Look at that, Samantha. Have you ever seen something so green?
No, never. Everything back with the pack is bone white and that really tender pink of scraps of meat. I've
Yes.
never seen anything this green in my life.
Come, my child. Let us eat before we return to the pack. Here, break off a piece of the fruit in your mouth and pull off the spines with your front paws. Oh,
Ikey.
here, let me help you. Doink. There. Not so bad, is it?
Not so bad at all. This is really good.
You would be hard-pressed to find another coyote in this entire desert who knows about this. We're not just carnivores, you know. Meat eaters. We can eat plants, too, and be just fine.
Okay, Mom. I believe you. This is so good. And look, if I press my paw in, it leaves a mark.
Oh, like our footsteps behind us.
Yeah, Mom, put your paw print on the cactus too. We gotta leave our marks.
Okay. All right. Yeah. My paw's covered in the cactus juices here. I'll press it into the sand. Sam, my child, you've given me a wonderful memory. I haven't had this much fun in, well, I don't know how long.
Me too, Mom. Me too.
Is that a true story?
yeah, it's a true story.
Wow.
My mom and I were the only coyotes in the entire desert to know about that place. She said it was an oasis.
Oh, that sounds really cool. Wait, but since you don't have a you don't have a brother, right? I mean, if you had a mama, I mean, I have a brother and I don't have a mama, so you must not have a brother, right?
No, I have a brother.
Oh, where's he?
I don't know.
You don't know where your family is? But I saw those other coyotes with you just when I last saw you.
Yeah, well, after you left me there, it's like the world fell apart. I don't know where they are. The vulture said they packed up and soon the entire desert will just be scraps. So there's some sort of force that's not an animal, some terrible evil that's coming. And
Walkers, leg walkers.
leg walkers? What are these leg walkers?
Hmm, they're north.
Yes. They're like some giant kangaroo rat. They stand on two legs like we do, but they're hundreds and hundreds of times bigger. They're even bigger than you, Samantha.
Hmm. You know, the leg walkers probably have your brother, so you probably should just not go get your. Well, but I would want my brother if I were.
Yeah, they're family, you know? But I feel like I mean what I said. There's no such thing as a kind coyote. Even one like me, who doesn't eat bark, who only eats bark. We still cause fires and destroy forests. Who's to say we're not evil?
Well, I don't think you're evil, Sam. And, well, I don't like the rest of your pack, though. They bit off my ear. Why don't you just stay here with us? Forget about your family. Here.
Yeah. We can show you how to. We can show you how we go on our swimming races.
I mean, I'm still healing. Maybe just until I can get back up on my feet.
Yay!
Yay! Can we take her to the watering hole, Dad? I don't know about that. Fine, okay. Yay! Come this way, look.
Okay. I just gotta dislodge my snout first.
Deeper within the cave, down a pathway, there is a wide body of water. It reflects the lights of the spores on the ceiling, so it looks like it has glowing lily pads, but that is an illusion. Here, follow us this way. Look.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Mm-hmm. We found it. That's why we burrow.
Amazing. The kangaroo rats have a whole life outside of, I don't know, being eaten by my family. I know that sounds bad, but I'm just really glad you guys have such a life.
Do you have anything pretty like this at your coyote house?
Well, not really. My favorite memories are just going to the oasis with my mom.
Hmm.
Otherwise, it's just bone white and tender pink.
Hmm.
That's what I'm surrounded with.
I like blue.
Yeah, me too.
All right.
Okay, Jared. I think I know what we gotta do.
What?
The watering hole.
The watering hole?
Yeah. I say we take our trucks down there and bulldoze the shit out of it.
It's not a bad idea.
Hey, are you
Are you gonna let me go yet? I've been sitting here long enough. Just let me go.
Okay, be quiet, would you? We
Shut
need
up.
you, okay? You're powerful. You can burn this entire place down, and that's what me and Jared love doing is destroying things.
Light my cigarette.
Yeah. Okay, little flamey. We're gonna take you to the watering hole.
don't
Yeah,
wanna
look,
it.
if
I'm
you don't
done.
want to tell us the answer to the vulture's riddle,
No, I won't. I won't.
we'll dunk you right in.
Yeah, you'll be out. You'll be out and you'll be dead.
No, I won't. How did I get into this mess?
Hey, Jared and Jessica. It's just me from the Wildlife Foundation, and I have
Oh my
received
God.
confirmation that you have approval to euthanize all of your captured animals.
Well, goddamn, that's the best thing I've heard from the Wildlife Foundation in a long time.
Yes, and we appreciate your donation to our foundation and our work.
Yes, we hope you continue to do your wildlife preservation even after we euthanize everything.
It's a
Oh,
painless death.
It all works within the ecosystem. We worked out the numbers.
Exactly. Well, looks like we're all set, Jared.
Unless the flame wants to talk, it's gonna get wet.
Thanks for walking with me outside of our hole, Samantha.
So peaceful here. Like, no bad will ever come here.
Yeah.
It's so bustling with life.
I think I heard that. And my hearing's been weird recently, but I think I definitely heard something.
Yeah, my hearing's not as good as you, but there's definitely something there, and your baby brother definitely seems to think something's wrong.
Go ahead and pull in, Jared. Go ahead and pull in.
Two tractors enter into the sight line.
Vroom, vroom.
The leg walkers. The leg walkers.
I'll go in.
Right.
I'll tell the people.
On the count of 3, Jared, you knock it down.
All right. I'll fire up my excavating claw. 3.
Sam, we gotta run back. We gotta run away from them.
No, running doesn't do any good, Lee. Trust me. Last time I ran, a whole forest burned.
Well, what do you want to do then? They're so much bigger than us.
I don't know, but listen, I'm still a coyote, and coyote isn't all bark and no bite. I'm the biggest one here. I think I should go up there.
God damn it, there's another coyote.
Oh, God. I bet it ate all of the little kangaroo guys down there, too. Well, it's time for it to eat some of its own shit.
I'm gonna jump up on your head. Spring!
All right, you be my eyes. I'm just gonna run. Tell me where to bite.
Huh?
Ow! God
Whoa, why
damn, that's my ankle.
Oh, my God.
I'm gonna enjoy euthanizing you. Ugh.
I'm bringing out my big claw.
Watch where you're
It tastes
going.
tastes like blood.
Is that the first time you've ever eaten meat?
Yeah, and I hate it.
You have to do it again. Look at that claw. Watch out, watch
A
out.
large claw comes and stabs Samantha in the side and picks up the kangaroo and throws him.
We're gonna have to drive these two back to the cages. Hi.
Samantha. Is that you?
Oh, I hate this stuff.
Samantha. Samantha. Samantha, it's
Samantha's eyes adjusted to the dim light in the cage.
Samantha. Samantha.
Oh, Sylvester.
Yes, it's me.
What are you doing here?
Me and the rest of the pack has been in this cage. Yeah, I'm the only freak who stays up all night to get the late night scraps, but
You would. Well, for
I
once, I'm
know.
glad.
Jesus, how did you make it out? I mean, they came in with those big metal elephants and scooped us all up, and now we're here.
I just wasn't there. You ran off, and you left me with that kangaroo rat. And
Oh, don't tell me. I would kill for kangaroo rat right now. Jesus.
oh, disgusting, Sylvester. You never change.
What are you talking about never? You really are sitting here and you still don't want to eat any kind of meat?
No, I'd rather starve. But listen, I'm so glad I found you. I went home and there was no one there. It was like already desert, barren.
Yeah.
Like we
Yeah.
never lived there at all.
So what? Even the rock where I used to do my push-ups and the old place where the kids used to hang, that's all gone?
Yeah, it's all been crushed and mangled.
Our home.
Yeah. Well, not anymore. There's nowhere to go back.
So what? You just wandered the desert, that you ran into these leg walkers and got thrown in here?
Oh, more complicated than that. I met a flame and then I set fire to an entire forest, and then I'm staying with the kangaroo rats now, and they have this entire city. It's beautiful down there, and
You're saying there's a whole city of kangaroo rats?
yeah, us
Full
coyotes.
service buffet. Oh my God. Is it close to here? Do you think we could break out and get there?
No, and even if we could, I wouldn't lead you there.
Sister, we are here in the cage. Our people are starving, and you tell me we have no home, and you still don't want to just be a normal coyote for once?
What does it mean to be a normal coyote, Sylvester?
Look, we are in a pack, and we are strong because of it. Don't you remember the stories Dad used to tell us about how the great queen coyote would reign throughout all the desert and create great new places for us to live? Don't you remember that? How we are a strong and proud country because of how powerful we are.
Lies. All lies. Or maybe they're the truth, but the Coyote Queen only found new places to live by killing everything in her path.
That's what we do. And these leg walkers are no better. And if you think we're going to get out of this without busting a few heads, I think that you're pretty stupid, to be honest.
Ugh. Well, we really got no use for you two anymore, so me and Jared have decided to put you through the extermination phase.
All right, I'm gonna unlock those cages. Jared slams a button. The cage doors open.
What?
Okay, let's bring in the exterminator.
All right.
Samantha, it is our time. You get the small one, I'll get the big one. Come on. We have one moment.
They are led towards a large vat of fire. Good thing there's only two of them. They're really only strong in a pack. But these two can't do anything together.
Yeah, 2 at a time. That's the way you gotta kill a coyote.
Bye-bye.
No, Sylvester, no killing, okay?
Are edging closer towards the flame.
Flame?
Here, let's kill the big one first.
Okay.
No. Sylvester, Flame, are you there? Flame, can you hear me?
Hold still.
Samantha.
Hold still, you
What?
dumb coyote.
if you're there, please, I need you to save my brother. I need you to save him.
What are you talking about? I can't feel anything anymore. I've been drowned with water so many times. I can't even feel my own body anymore.
Flame, I'm your friend. Samantha, remember?
Samantha.
You wanted to see the world? And I was bringing you there, and this isn't you.
Samantha. 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 Is it you?
That's it. I'm throwing him in. Jared grabs the coyote and throws him into the center of the flame.
There we go.
The flame engulfs him, and you can no longer see anything beneath the roaring, bellowing smoke.
No, Sylvester?
Smells like roast beef.
Yeah, throw her in too. Jared throws Samantha in after into the flame, engulfing them, and they walk off.
Samantha?
Sylvester?
What is all this? Why are we still here?
Flame?
Oh, I feel so cold, so many chills, so cold. Samantha, is that you?
It's me, Flame. I think you're keeping us safe somehow.
Flame's voice echoes from all around them.
I don't know. I didn't want to kill you too, but I don't know. Oh God, I think I lost my energy. I feel so weak.
No, you're so strong, Flame. You're keeping us alive, even though we should be burning, like that forest.
Listen, I can feel my embers are slowly fading. So before it's all over, I never told you the answer to the riddle.
The riddle?
The vulture's riddle. And I need to tell you before the leg walkers get it out of me. I resisted for as long as I could. I need to tell you before too late.
I already know the answer. It's the two legs. It's the leg walkers. They're the great evil, right?
You knew all along. You really are something, Samantha.
But that doesn't help. All I know is that they're capable of great destruction, just like the coyotes, just like my family, just like me. I don't know the answer to anything. How do I get out of this? That's what I need to know, Flame.
Well, maybe see that glowing little mushroom in the corner. Somehow that type of mushroom only grows in one very specific place, but somehow it found its way here, and that I can't help but think that it means something. Have you seen this mushroom before?
Yeah, I mean, this is the mushroom at the watering hole. These are the mushrooms of the kangaroo rat city. But
It's still alive. They're still alive, and so take that mushroom. Take that mushroom and dig your way back. Go find the kangaroo rats. Go find them. They'll help you. Samantha,
oh, Flame, stay with me, please. I just don't understand. If I bring them with me, The coyotes are just gonna eat them. I can't do that. I can't bring destruction. Flame, stay with me.
Go towards the light. The mushrooms, they glow. They glow. And maybe I can't provide the warmth, the light anymore.
No,
Maybe you can find light from
Flame,
somewhere. Oh,
Samantha, I think we need to go. I think we need to go to the watering hole. That's where the leg walkers are going. And we got to bring the pack. You get that, right?
Cut.
Oh. Samantha.
hey, I'm so glad you're all right. Is the city okay?
Hey, what are you? Oh, hey, Samantha, you're back.
Yeah, I'm back. And listen, it's a long story, but I brought the pack with me. But they're not gonna eat you. I promise.
You
Or-
promise? Okay.
They promised.
Well,
We're just here. We're just here to keep you safe and defeat those two legs.
they do smell quite good, but we won't eat them.
your pack is gonna protect us from the two-leggers?
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
Oh, that's great. You can hear them drilling right now. They've almost made their way to our city.
The ceiling shakes. Spores come falling down like snow, dusting the blue floor.
They're up above and they're big things, those big things that stabbed you earlier. They're up there right now.
Okay.
I see them. Keep on digging, Jared.
I'm digging.
Lee, stay put. Help the kangaroo rats. And we'll take care of it, I promise.
Oh, are you gonna be okay, Samantha?
Yeah. Don't worry about me.
Okay.
Okay, keep on digging, Jared.
Right down
Let's
through
go.
here. The claws break through the top of the soil, shaking everything in their path. The machines plop down and land in the water. Then their motors turn on and they speed towards the shore.
Destroy everything.
Fire it up!
Vroom, vroom.
The big machines land. A ramp comes out, and two-leggers come marching out in formation.
All right, everyone. You know our goal. What our goal here is today. It's to
Euthanize these animals.
Yep. Euthanize, eviscerate, and destroy. Let's start with those coyotes.
Now, Samantha, you're saying we can eat as much of this meat as we want?
Yes. This is fine. But remember, 2 legs. Only those with 2 legs.
That's a lot of meat.
Euthanize, eviscerate, and destroy. Let's get that one first. Oh, hey, they're charging at me. Oh my God. Hey, Jared.
Ah! Get off me, you dog!
Oh, someone get the guns.
Bang! Bang!
Oh,
There are too many of them.
Got 2 of them, Jared. Oh God, they're overpowering, man. I don't know what I'm gonna. I can't see. They're all on top of me.
Ah.
Ah.
Ah. They're ripped to shreds.
Samantha, you're all covered in blood.
Oh, I hate this taste.
Oh my gosh. How you guys did it!
I mean, it wasn't just me. It was the whole pack. Team effort.
Yeah, but it was they, they they don't even look half as bloody as you do. Why, you must have bitten dozens of humans.
Well, sometimes you gotta bite to say what's really important, you know? And that
Whoa.
watering hole is really important.
Yeah. Hey, if your pack has really changed its ways, maybe we can all live together by the watering hole. I mean, half of it's exposed now anyway, so we can't really stay up here. We'll have to dig a little bit deeper, but that's what kangaroo rats do best.
As he says that, the sun slowly rises up for the first time, rays hitting down and illuminating the surface of the pool, speckled with the dust and debris that has rained down and all of the spores. It catches the light and erupts, and you see little growth coming up all around the sides of the walls, pulsing with light as the mushrooms extend in a mycelial net and grow to encompass the whole dome.
What in the world?
Growth. After fire comes growth, I guess. After destruction comes something new.
Samantha, you said that after you met me, everything was going wrong in your life. And you blamed yourself. You said that it was your fault. But look around. Look what you did. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know, maybe those childhood stories are true. And this kind of world does exist.
Sis, I'm sorry. Sorry for picking on you. I didn't realize that this is the kind of thing you were envisioning late at night, drawing in the sand. This is beautiful.
Maybe coyotes aren't that bad.
Really? You think Sylvester is a kind coyote now?
Yeah, well, he wasn't the one who bit my ear off, so I like him.
You know, you're not half bad, Pipsqueak.
Well, come on. Let's go to the watering hole. I'm thirsty after all that running.
And that's our show. Thanks everyone for participating in this first ever run of Muprov Musings.
Yes, thank you so much. I'm sorry it went a little bit over. Yeah, that's a wrap on the show. I'm gonna unrecord right now.
This has been
Muprov
Musings. My sign off is fans of the show will remember in episode 3, a certain PRM was interviewed. I believe it was episode 3. I happen to be very lucky to live at her house right now. And today, she and her husband, me and her husband, were cleaning out and fixing a 2,000-gallon koi pond that she has in her house.
Oh my God.
Hashtag just PRM things. And that's
wait.
Wow.
You're living in her house full time?
Yeah, at least for a few months. Or, for the near future.
Wow. That's amazing. You're going to get so much improv wisdom.
I do every day. Every day she imparts some improv wisdom to me.
See me now, like you did back then. see me now? I should thought you cared. All these times they're changing. Oh, and my mind is rearranging. Can't you see me now? Like you always did. Can't you see me now? I just wanna be with you. When the times they seem so crazy, can't you see me now? Can't you see me now? See me now. Can't you see me now? Oh, can't you see me now? Can't you see me now? Like you did back then. Can't you see me now? I remember way back when. Oh, and times they are changing. You know, things are rearranging. Can't you see me now? Can't you see me now? Everything is changing.